Alright, welcome back everybody. It's Throwback Thursday, and here at A Life of Hobbies, we're currently running the 2021 WNBA Prizm. We've got a case to rip and we're doing 2 of them a week. And these are blasters 3 and 4. This is our second rip now into, is it 3 or 4? I don't know, I can't remember. I've done so much lately and been so busy with everything. I hope you guys caught the live stream the other night. We were at Gainbridge Fieldhouse with Indiana taking on the Atlanta Dream. They've tied up the series 1-1. They're heading back to Atlanta. The next game is Thursday, and right now the ticketing shows they're going back to that little itty bitty arena, and they're not playing in the big arena. So first game they had 3,500 people. Gainbridge Fieldhouse had 16,682. So, yeah, quite the difference. And if you got to watch the live stream, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't watched the live stream but you didn't get to catch the game, go ahead and check it out. It's available. You can watch it. It's just a bit over 2 hours long, and it was a heck of a day the other day. I got off work at 4:15 and hit the road, and I made it to Indy. I walked through the arena doors at about like 7:05, somewhere right in there, and finally got through security and got my ticket scanned, and it was 7:11. So I tried to fire up my live stream. Oopsie boo boo, did something goofy. My camera was all stretched out and weird. So shut it down and had to restart the live stream, and I managed to restart the live stream right after the start of the national anthem, so I apologize for not being able to get all of that in. I will say this: I love the national anthem. It's one of the few songs that actually will bring me to a tear. I think it's a beautiful song, and I served in the Army for 8 years, so it means a lot to me, and I really don't like an awful rendition of it. And very recently there have been two. Well, now, the other night there was a terrible rendition, but the other one was the lead singer of, I believe it was Megadeth, did the national anthem, and it was horrible. I hate a terrible rendition of the national anthem. It makes me cringe. It's my ick. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the national anthem I was not impressed with, unfortunately. The halftime show was pretty good. I love a good throwback hip hop show. The DJs were good. The MC was good. I mean, both those dudes were definitely old school MCs. Throwback for sure, if you will. But today our throwback is 2 blasters of 2021 WNBA Prizm. It's a 100 card base set, so I really feel like if you can't get the entire 100 cards in 20 blasters, I mean, that's pretty terrible collation or distribution of cards, if you will. Like, you buy a whole case and couldn't put together a 100 card base set. And I do believe it has a 100 card insert set, if I remember correctly. So here we go. We got Tiffany Hayes, Erica Wheeler. Oh man, I forgot she played for the Sparks. With Michaela Onyenwere. Actually, I heard it's Onyenwere. Michaela Onyenwere on the green. Nice rookie card there. And the Wakwire, her rookie card. I forgot to zoom in. My bad. There we go. Leilani Mitchell, Chelsea Gray on the silver. Alicia Gray. Man, was she flopping like crazy. She was flopping like a fish. All game long, trying to pull that foul, trying to draw fouls, trying to get that whistle call, just flopping all over. She looked like Angel Reese. Honest to God, she was playing like Angel Reese, just throwing her butt everywhere, trying to get a whistle. And Courtney Williams, legit baller. So we got Kayla McBride, Sylvia Fowles, Nneka Ogwumike on the Get Hyped, and Skylar Diggins-Smith. Alyssa Thomas, Kennedy Carter on the Fearless. I believe she's learned to speak Spanish now. Isabel Harrison and Enrique Ogumbawale. When I was in the Army, we had this guy who was a naturalized immigrant from Africa. And when I met him, I was at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And the guy was an absolutely incredible runner. And he was with our company for a very short time before the Army invited him to join the 10-miler team. Now, this guy's name was Bwambale. And yeah, B-W-O-M-B-A-L-E. Bwambale. And he would let everybody start running ahead, and he would just kind of jog in place for like a couple of minutes, right? And then he'd start, like, usually like 3 minutes after everybody else was already off and running. And this dude would do the 2-mile. I kid you not, in like 10 minutes and 15 seconds. Just breeze past every single one of us in the company, or even on the battalion run days. Dude was like straight up out of like Boston Marathon Kenyan runner, dude. Insanely fast. And every time I see Enrique Ogumbawale's name, it makes me think of him. Dude was nothing but smiles. One of the nicest people you'd ever meet. So we got Aaliyah Wilson. Sorry for a little throwback story from my time before there. Tiara McCowan. Sylvia Fowles on the green fireworks. Dang. She looked angry. And Candace Dupree. So that's Blaster 1. We got one more to go. Clunk. It fell off the table. We got Tiara McCowan. On the widescreen, Asia Wilson. Chine Ogwumike. And Asia Wilson. There we go. It's actually a pretty good pick. Probably one of her better cards. They have done her dirty in so many of her cards. Like, pick the worst possible photos you could get of somebody. Like, even that's not, like, her best photo ever. It's all about angle and lighting. They got her from below while she's sweating under the lights, about to take a free throw. Still trying to catch her breath. That was not her best picture. Marina Mabry. Diamond to Shields. On the green far out, Liz Cambage. And Satu Sabali. You can always spot when you buy, aftermarket, the Target blasters, you can always spot them. Jonquel Jones, Stephanie Watts on the green rookie. Pretty good card. Jasmine Thomas and Betnijah Laney. We recently pulled her autograph. Epiphany Prince, Angel McCautry. There we go, Sophie Cunningham on the silver. That is a hit right there, yo. Look at that. Bam! That's probably one of the best cards you can pull from this set. Not even, hands down, not even gonna lie. Silver Sophie. That's what we'll call it from now on. The Silver Sophie. Mariah Jefferson. That is definitely one of the best hits. Jewel Lloyd. It's like the last pack here, so we got Enrique Gumboale on the fireworks. That's the base. Katie Lou Samuelson and Brianna Turner. Currently a Fever player. So there we go. Out of all that, let's see what's new, what's not, huh? I'll get the prisms and all that separated out, and we'll figure out. I mean, we should have a whole bunch of new cards, realistically. I think our last one we had, 24 new cards? So we should have a whole bunch. So we'll be right back in just a second. We're gonna see what's new and what's not. Bam! Alright, so there we go. Literally everything except for the one duplicate we pulled between the two boxes, where we actually got one duplicate there. All the rest are brand new. So we've got a whole bunch to sleeve up. 4 new inserts, and that's Sophie. I gotta price it real quick, and we'll see what that's worth here in just a minute. I'm gonna get these sleeved up and get them put away, and we'll see what our count is when it's all said and done. All right, be right back. All right, so there we go, all sleeved up and put away. We got 5, 10, 15, 21, 26, 30, 36, 41, 44, 49, 53, and I think that's an extra error McDonald. Yes, we got 53 out of 100 now, and 8 out of 100 on the inserts. So that's not bad. 2 rips and we're more than halfway there. 53 out of 100. Not bad at all. I mean, I'm glad it went that good. Only a single duplicate in the whole thing, and it was between the 2 boxes, so can't complain about that. Well, that'll do it. Thank you so much for joining me. And of course, we got that one hit with the Sophie. Oh, I forgot to put her in the sleeve. The one good hit we got there with the Sophie. Oh crap, I'm out of sleeves. Gotta grab a new pack. There we go. Gotta sleeve up the Sophie. Like, no joke, this is probably a $40 or $50 card, if I had to guess. I need to look it up. That's right, I forgot to look it up. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna look it up. So I was a little bit wrong. One just sold August 30th for $150, and I would say mine's probably about the same as far as centering and whatnot goes. So unless there's any dents or notable flaws within the surface or major blemishes, because 2 sold recently for about $50 a piece, but they were damaged. So here's the most recent sales. There's another one on August 29th, sold for $132. But yeah, you can see it's been moving all around. The auctions have been good to some people for sure. But yeah, a PSA 10 goes for $171. So I would definitely say best pull of the rip for sure. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Take care now.